Alright, good morning everybody. This is the dashboard and we're headed out to the Amelia Concourse D'Elegance, more commonly referred to as the Amelia now. We're headed out to some of the Friday events. It's early in the morning. We're headed out to the takeoff of the road tour event, where they this year they're doing it different. They're taking off and leaving from Center Street in Old Town Fernandina instead of from the Omni and ending in Old Town. So I don't know where they're ending. I don't care where they're ending. I'm going to catch them at the beginning. It's easier to catch them at the beginning or the end, and this time it's the beginning because they ain't saying where they're ending. So I'm going to catch them at the beginning, catch some of the old cars as they go by, get some pictures, get some video. And then this afternoon, they're having a, I forget what it's called, but it's the Concourse D'Elegance and somebody else are doing a car show at Main Beach Park in Fernandina. So we're going to stick around and catch that show too. Should be a good day. I'm going to take a lot of video. There's going to be some video updates along the way. But yeah, these are the only two events I can catch with the Amelia, because, well, first off, there was a Cars and Community on Saturday that was $55 a person. Your boy ain't got that kind of money. I ain't got that kind of money in the pocket. But weather has forced them to change their plans and move the Amelia Concourse show from Sunday to Saturday and cancel the Cars and Community. So that kind of threw their whole weekend out of whack, because there's like a 90 to 100% chance of rain on Sunday. So they were not getting that in on Sunday. But yeah, we're gonna go and see what we see at these two events. I know last year the Concourse D'Elegance event was good. It was wet. It was raining all nasty. And the road tour was kind of lackluster because they were at about the same time. So that's probably why they changed the time of the road tour. But anyway, so we'll go see what we see. Stay tuned. There should be some good content here. Some cars you don't usually see much of. So we'll see you on the next section.
Doctors are developing personalized cancer vaccines that help stimulate the immune system to better fight the disease and prevent it from recurring. We're making more possible at Mayo Clinic.
Okay.
We're doing what's never been done.
Bank?
Learn more at mayoclinic.org/.
Yeah, I guess.
Mayo Clinic. You know where to go.
At Diamonds Direct, our experts go the extra mile to ensure you have the tools to say I do with absolute confidence.
Okay.
Our promise to you is a completely risk-free shopping
Says
experience.
customer parking only.
Education and integrity.
It's not like I'm leaving it.
Yeah.
Just clarity and confidence in your...
come out here in front of my car and you park? Right here. You sure? Yeah. Why we have multiples. I expected him to pull up right there where I was sitting, which would have been fine.
No, I should have set my camera right there in that corner instead of that one. Or left it where it was at.
Well,
but there was cars waiting to go down there too, so I may have been blocked anyway.
yeah, but somebody's standing in front of it because we wasn't there.
Yeah.
Hey guys, so we made it to the road tour, just barely. We set up, and then things went to hell. Things didn't work, they blocked us, you know, whatever. So we got very limited footage. We got a lot of pictures though. I got a lot of pictures. But it was the cars going by. So it's you know, it's what you can get as they're going by, because you could not get down the street to see the cars. Because they had it blocked off, and then there was so many people, you couldn't get near the cars to see the cars because of all the people. So we got what we could get. It's gonna be limited, so we're gonna merge the two videos into one, and do the road tour and the Concourse D'Elegance, whatever this thing is, classic motorsports car show. We're gonna merge them two together. I think. Of course, it all depends on what kind of video we got, because we had several cameras set up. But one got blocked by a cop car, one didn't record, one was with me, actually two were with me, one was on my cap and one was on my scooter. But you know, when you're trying to capture live action, things happen. Okay, where was I? So we got what we could get. It wasn't great. But you know, that's what you run the risk of on that kind of event. It was good, what we could see of it. But it's gonna take a little more practice to get it right on that one. I think that changing it up this year may have been for the better. It may have been for the better, but it just needs a little bit more work on the execution on everybody's part, I think. So now we're just gonna have to wait till noon, 1 o'clock when this other show starts. So we're gonna get to enjoy the morning at the beach. We'll see you on the next part, guys.
Yep.
I've got a 305.
Might wanna.
Welcome.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. They're
Yes. I got my 50th class reunion coming up. How's that time go by? Yeah, 50 is the young of Yes, I come out know who you was when you walked like that. It's funny how that works. What color do you want? Black or black? Yeah.
I'm good. Go ahead.
You gotta walk around it.
Yeah.
That coming through?
Yeah, the yellow signs are the Concourse D'Elegance.
Good luck with it, buddy.
Stupid signs everywhere in the way. Look at the detail on the roof rack of that thing.
Neat.
You see the license plate?
Yeah. I've seen them.
A non-motor vehicle.
Yeah.
In a hole.
Yeah, it's, I don't remember the
That's not the one you wanted to walk around, is it?
What?
That VW.
It does exist. It is a real thing. Yeah. It is awesome. It's something. It is something.
One engine does the left wheel and one engine does the right wheel. Is there a front transmission up here too? Four-wheel drive? In line. Oh, they are, yeah. So,
V16. Same amount of cylinders and robot. It's practically at a prioritize.
30? Wow. It's closer.
That car had 2 motors.
Yeah.
It's not for sale.
It's free time, man. It's 3:30. Coming out. That's what? That's the GM. I tried them. I love cars.
And my mother said, finally after like 7 years, she said, yes, you have to learn to drive a stick shift. I said,
You want to try to get it from the other side?
I think I'm going to have to from that one and that one.
Yeah.
A Lotus. I have no idea what that is. The white one. That's a Bricklin.
It's a brickin'?
Yeah.
It says brickin' 440. Then that says brickin'.
And they're still coming in.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I don't know if I got this one or not.
If I can get around it either, dear.
Yeah, do your best.
The more people you run in, the more stable. Yeah.
I think your knees are.
Yeah, we've gotten it up to the fences.
The more people you put in that, the more stable. Yeah.
But they've had a backup.
Mike said it was a near exotic,
But there
so
was
that's
no rust
certainly-
on the bottom.
And
Which was not what you get with these cars. So we bought that. We were invited to
I gotta get in front of that green one.
Let's race.
That's all plugged in either end.
You get the white one already?
Yeah, I got the white one before I had to move. Waiting on him to get done.
Yeah.
One of the last things I asked her, I said,
All the great folks from Moth Motors, Near Chemicals, Haggerty, Griot's Garage, and Zenex Motorsports, this event would not happen either. You can see their great booths set up around the property. You can go over to the west side of the pavilion and see our friends at the Concourse D'Elegance. There are lots of wonderful, wonderful, horrible, horrifying, terrifying automobiles over there. We hope you go check those out. In addition to checking out the great machinery here on the lawn. Also, a couple of quick announcements before we get back to the entry. You need to get your car on the lawn. You need to go to Will Call. That is going here.
Still getting it?
No, because they're coming around the trees. It's pointed that way.
You are a judge. Judges, you will have a judges meeting at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, right behind our stage here. See your head judge, Andy Reed. He will guide you through the entire process. 1 p.m. for the judges meeting. In the meantime, enjoy all of this fabulous machinery. Enjoy all of these wonderful people. Go check out the Classic Motorsports booth. You can get a subscription. You can buy a shirt. You can spin the wheel and win fabulous prizes. And you can take a look at all of this great hardware out at North Beach Park.
light filters, you know, DIY stuff and stuff. That was the name of the movie. That was the helicopter.
Yep.
I'm an importer, so
Gonna have to go up and back down, I guess.
Okay, go ahead.
It's on a hill.
Yeah.
We need to find your daddy.
Everybody say hi to my friend Alan Galbraith, everybody.
How you doing?
Doing good. So Alan, you are responsible for the west side of this property, something we call the Concourse D'Elegance. I'm not even gonna, I would say for me, I know Lemons has this reputation of being awful cars. You promote it as something ironic, but to me, it is absolutely a mainline shot of nostalgia right into my veins. It's everything that made me fall in love with cars. And the awfulness really, really speaks to me because there's a level of love there that I think people don't really appreciate. So, in your words, tell us what Lemons is all about.
Lemons is a celebration of the oddball, mundane, and truly awful of the automotive world. You know, it kind of started out as a little bit of a joke for, haha, we're gonna kind of put our thumb in the eye of the high-end Concourse by featuring terrible cars. And what we found out is just what you said. It's a little shot of nostalgia. You know, everyone here has a story, has a VW bug story, right? You know, oh, me and 12 of my idiot buddies got in one and went to a concert in college or in high school. Not every, you know, tomorrow or Saturday where there's a Delahaye, not everyone's got a Delahaye story, right? So, I mean, these cars kind of speak to you on a little more personal level. And what we found is that, you know, featuring beautiful cars and all the money and all the restoration that goes into them is great. But any idiot with a checkbook can go have a high-end car. It takes a special idiot to have one of these cars over here and to really love it and to really share it with folks. So that's one thing we like to celebrate is the special idiots of the world.
So I saw a few of these cars pulling in today. Give us a quick rundown. I haven't actually been over to walk your area yet. What is over there and what are you finding particularly intriguing so far today?
Well, there's a lot of cars there with a lot of stories behind them, right? You know, there's some really fun ones that people
Go
put a lot of
Gators.
work
Go Gators.
into, and there's some cars that people put absolutely no work into.
Yep.
So there's some fun stuff. There's a variety of offers.
I did the walk around on that.
Okay.
I got three white labs. Our dog. Dog.
There is a mid-engine but it's, the owner said it's about $100,000 bill. It looks like it's a $10,000 bill. And actually, it looks like it's
Those two down there.
Okay, yeah.
And then you can just come around the back sidewalk.
Yeah. All right.
I don't have my glasses, so I can't put it on video.
You're on video.
Is it? Okay, just making sure.
I think it might be that one.
From the south end of the aisle.
Well, you know, I think they use it.
There's a house.
Oh, yeah. Down on Fletcher? Yeah.
Want some tape, Jerry? Finally, they realized must have turned off the valve. Oh, it started to go back down. I freaked out. We're gonna have submerged cars. It's nice to see what
next year I'm going to leave that bike. Love same thing that I put in a year ago.
Please report to the behind the stage in the next by 1 o'clock sharp. If you're not there, make your way over here. Thank you.
1:20.
Oh, that is a.
Yeah. Red car back there, little tiny thing.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Judges, please report to the behind the stage in the next by 1 o'clock sharp. If you're not there, make your way over here. Thank you.
I got found. I'm sorry. Where did I go? Because we bought it. Right. Now we're in a fight, so I've been looking for one for a couple months now. Yeah. It's driving me kind of nuts. The battery is the most expensive part.
Walking away. And then when it's split in 75 and 85, I said, yeah, I was right too.
75.
And then it made me rewrite it. Took me down and made me do a loop and then get back on 75.
attention.
Later.
Okay.
Texas?
No, that's
okay.
that's the last time it was on the road before I bought it.
Oh, okay.
I bought it in 22 and been in the garage since then. St. Thomas Island, Georgia.
Oh, okay.
You gonna make it up here?
Yeah. I have to go up and come back down.
Yeah.
I have no idea what
I'm just heading back to the mortgage right now.
stone or hot metal?
Huh?
Stock motor, stock internals. It's on coilovers, aftermarket wheels, body kit.
I support my car. I support it. I'm not gonna I still drive.
You're good.
No, you do. I'm there 25,000 miles. Yeah, that's 5 years. This car, I drove it down here from Charlotte. I don't track. Yeah, I can try
I was like, first thing I said, the lady was driving up there, and I said,
I'm sorry I said that. Knock on wood.
Lou, did you see the TR250?
Where do you think you'd find me?
See the TR6?
He's got a 4.
He's got a 4?
He's got a 4 over here.
I like that thing, dude. There it is, old son.
He's like, well,
There must be a recent barn fire.
all I could ever afford my Johnny, take a picture, Dad. Take a picture.
All right.
Cool.
Now, if you don't need me, I'm gonna go sit on a chair.
Okay.
On a bench.
Because I got to get this little bit here and up that one. And what little bit has come in over there.
All right, I'm gonna be up there on that bench.
All right.
Yeah, sure. Carrie text you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, Rick, how are you? I'm actually.
Family that moved down to Lexington, Kentucky, and to fly there commercially, you would have to apply for
I bring the pair of
I need to get a level on so bad.
Where's your keys at?
Hey, did that fiber
drive on 95 straight sober with good business.
Yeah, it's a nice.
Well, we certainly enjoyed hearing about it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for bringing the car.
Look at that.
Jeff is like diehard.
Oh, yeah.
And my mom.
Okay, that's better. We have a couple of
Yeah. Because he was doing a lot with Sadler. From what I was told.
Well, I mean,
Like everybody. They'll be gone.
Breaking his neck.
Hard, isn't it?
Shadows in my way.
Yeah. I'm gonna move. I'm sorry. Wow.
Alright guys, so we are out at the Classic Motorsports kickoff event at the main beach park in Amelia Island, Fernandina Beach. And as you can see, the beach is behind me. Let's see if I can flip this around. Now, I'm out from the field a little bit. These are all classics and all kind of cars. I mean, they got stuff I've never even seen before out here. I mean, there's all kind of cars out here. There's, you know, the typical fare, the Audis, the Mercedeses, the BMWs, the MGs. We even got a, let me see if I can zoom it in. Yeah, GT40, a couple of Corvettes. There's a Viper up that aisle somewhere. Can't see it. That's a little better. You can see some more of what's out here. There's some really odd stuff like that little green car. I don't even know what it is. I think it's a Jaguar or something. But yeah, all different kinds of cars out here. So yeah, just I've been trying to look at everything I can look at and get pictures of what I can get pictures of. There's not going to really be a walkabout camera on this one because there's too many people and there's too many cars and there's not enough room. I don't want to hit one of these expensive ass cars. I really don't want to get too close to these cars, just because these are the expensive ass cars. I mean, these are cars that could or are part of the Concourse D'Elegance at Amelia Island. So there's still a lot to do, a lot of cars out here. I think I'm about done, because I've run out. But we got plenty of video from different cameras. We actually had to it's a good thing we set up 2 pole cameras, because they changed the drive in which they were bringing in the cars, and I couldn't see that they had changed it because they had all these cars come in. So one pole camera's been looking at absolutely nothing all morning. Luckily I set one up in the back of my truck where everybody's been coming in and turning and going down and around. So there's gonna be some good stuff on there. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any pole cam footage. So we're gonna wrap this up here in a few minutes. We'll give you a summary when we get going. But it's a great show. It's awesome cars. It's just not my speed. This is all the expensive shit that I don't want to be near. So stay tuned. All right, guys. So we just left the Classic Motorsports Amelia Kickoff Concourse D'Elegance, etc.'s event. There was all kind of stuff out there. It's like 3 car shows rolled into one. Anyway, it was a big one. Way more cars turned out this year than last year. And there were still cars turning up as I was leaving. But I've been over there all morning, and I'm ready to go home. I've had a day already. But it was a great show. I really enjoyed it. I just with the kind of cars that were out at that show, and there was a huge crowd, and I know what it was. They moved the Amelia. They canceled the Cars and Community event, which people would have went to on Saturday, so they all came out on Friday, and it got a little out of hand, I think, crowd wise. And I think there were more cars that came out to the Cars and Community, or the Classic Motorsports event, that would have went to Cars and Community. It spilled over from one to the other because the one got canceled because the Amelia moved up to Saturday instead on Sunday. But yeah, driving around here in Amelia Island, Fernandina, you see all kinds of exotic cars right now because everybody's driving around cars to show off. Just tell them like it is. They're showing off. But that don't mean they ain't pretty to look at. In fact, I've seen cars today that I ain't seen since last year at this time, and then there's some I ain't never seen before. But I took plenty of video, plenty of pictures. We got a lot of stuff to work with. We had some things didn't quite work out the way we wanted to. But that's just the way things go. So anyway, we're gonna do the channel news now. We are at 216 subscribers. We got a long way to go to 500, but we're picking up subscribers again, which is great. I don't know what it was there for like 2 weeks. We didn't have a single subscriber. I think they messed with the algorithm. Crazy things you see. Just saw a boat drive by, a car boat. Luckily, I have it on forward-facing dash camera. But, yeah, I like to thank all my subscribers. You guys make this happen for me. You guys are, you keeping me out there doing this stuff so I can bring content to you guys. And I'm going out to all these different car shows so you can see what was going on at the car shows. Like I always say, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and we'll keep these videos coming to you as long as you guys keep watching. So stay tuned. Oh yeah, upcoming events. Tomorrow, I know I've got Callahan Cruisers tomorrow evening at the Hardee's restaurant in Callahan. There's a couple other car shows tomorrow, but I don't know that I'm going to go hit any of them. There's supposed to be one in a little town near me that I was thinking about checking out, but it may not be much because they didn't put up a flyer, they didn't advertise it very well, they didn't do any of that stuff. So there may be nobody show up at that car show. I don't know. I'm going to go by maybe mid-morning and check it out. I'm not going to go for the show. I'm just going to, like kind of ride by and say, hey, did they actually have anybody show up? Yeah, I think tomorrow is just going to be Callahan Cruisers. We did the big thing today already. We did the Amelia Road Tour and the Classic Motorsports show. So, we'll see you next weekend. I think next weekend I've got, let's see, what's next weekend? The 15th? 15th, we've got the Adamak Harley Davidson on South Side. The Callahan Cruisers hosting a show. Old school, new school, something or other show. I don't have the flyer right in front of me, so I can't read it off. But it's at the Adamak in Jacksonville on South Side. Not the one in Orange Park, the one on the South Side. So we'll be out there, and we'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we are back at it on a beautiful Saturday. We didn't do any morning events today. Just there really wasn't anything worth going to do this morning. That I wanted to do anyway. So it's the afternoon, and we're headed out to Callahan to the Callahan Cruisers monthly meetup at Hardee's. It's always a good show. Always a lot of different cars show up. We missed last month because we were sick. But we're making it this month. Like I said, it's always good. It's my home club, so I have to go. So there should be lots of cars there. It's been a beautiful day. It hasn't been raining, so there's really not much of an excuse to miss it. So we're gonna take you out. We're a little tired after the exertion yesterday at Amelia Island, and having to work on all the video that came from that. We've only just scratched the surface working on videos of that. Because there's hours of video from all my cameras to work with. So that's going to be a major undertaking this next week to get all that done and uploaded and everything. So we really enjoyed it. We got some making some plans to improve our efforts next year if they do it again next year, which by all indications they will, because it was huge this year after it was kind of medium last year. So definitely making some plans to improve our attack plan, if you will. Gonna have to get to the Amelia Road Tour thing at 7:30 in the morning, because we got there. Of course, traffic was a nightmare to get there. So we got there about 20 till 9. It took us that long to get over there. So all we really had the time to do was just do a basic setup and catch them leaving. We didn't get to go down and look at them and look at all the other cars that were there and all that stuff. I kind of regret that, but then again, I started to go down and look, but there were just so many people that you couldn't get close to the cars. You couldn't see the cars for the people, except for the ones that were lined up down Center Street. And of course, then again, you still couldn't see those very well either because of all the people. So gonna have to work on that one a little bit to get there super early next year. That is, if they even do it at that time this year. I mean, I think it was a great time to do it. I mean, it's first thing in the morning. Wasn't hot. Wasn't raining. So I hope they do it again at that time. I'll have to make a concerted effort to get there super early. But the one at the beach was excellent. Top-notch show. We had a few stumbles. We're going to work on improving those for next year for our video stuff. But otherwise, it was a good show. Good event. Most of the problems were on our part, and the fact that there was a humongous crowd that showed up. There were some places you couldn't get close to the cars. There were so many people showed up. So you just had to kind of wait for the crowd to clear just enough to snap that shot. and then me, I don't with those cars and a lot of them being the super expensive cars and super rare cars, I don't like getting close to them because I ain't getting blamed for something happening to it. I keep at least 5 foot between me and them expensive cars, so that if I fall or if I drop something, it's well away from that car, so they can't say I did it. And luckily, I always have video evidence. That's another thing. Gotta have video evidence. Anyway, that's a whole other ball of wax. It's all up in my head. So yeah, I enjoyed the event. It was great. It's just the people. There's too many people. I mean, I know it's part of the Amelia and it draws a lot of people. And it's good for tourism and all that stuff. But when they just sort of wander in your way while you're trying to take shots, it gets annoying. And people just seem to be in La La Land a lot lately. Just wandering around in a daze, looking. I guess I don't know if they don't know where to look, or they're too overwhelmed with what they're looking at, or what. They just sort of wander out there. But anyway, so we're gonna go over here to Callahan. We're on our way there now. Don't know how long we'll stick around there, but we're definitely going to do, all our videos that we usually do. And so it's always a good event. I don't usually have a complaint unless it's raining. And we do it in the rain. Then I got to complain. I don't like doing it in the rain. So anyway, we'll see what we see. We're going to take plenty of video. There's going to be plenty to see. I'm going to have plenty of videos to put out over the next, week and a half, 2 weeks. Oh, God, 'cause I got a minimum 5 from the Classic Motorsports kickoff, and then I got 3 at least from the road tour. Yeah, because our walkabout cam did not record at the road tour, and then it got so crowded and so full of people at the kickoff, we couldn't do our walkabout ride through on that one either. So we're not going to have much in the way of walkabout cam stuff. So, but we'll have lid cam, scooter vision, pole cams, and all that other stuff. But yeah, I'm a little wore out from that event. So we'll see you shortly when we get to Callahan, and we'll take some video there. Stay tuned.
from the old Brandy's Ace Hardware. That building is from the 1800s. It was built right after the Civil War, and it's just an amazing little museum that's got history and everything else from the railroad building. And it's a cool place. Take the kids, come check it out. They got a lot of crafts and vendors, and they got the Callahan Cruiser's going to be hosting one amazing show right across the street at Cochran's. That show's just been getting bigger and bigger every year. And it's a cool event because we're all packed in together. So to me, I like them shows where it's all compact because it makes people get in and meet each other and learn about their lives and everything else. Also, we got next Saturday, Adamek Harley Davidson Bay Meadows. We got that car show. Don't miss it. That's a good one. Homemade built trophies. It's called Old School versus New School. We got teaming up with Jacksonville Area Mopar. They're going to be judging the new cars, and then we got the Callahan Cruiser will be taking care and setting up for the old school cars. A lot of the judging will be done, but also by Adamek Harley Davidson. Then this Sunday, the fairgrounds up here, we're going to have a cool cruise in. They got an old,
All right, guys. So we just left Callahan Cruisers monthly cruise in for March. We had a really good turnout of cars this month. Different cars, lots of different cars come out this month. I took plenty of video, so there'll be that to see coming up. It was a good show. Got a lot of good shows coming up involving the Callahan Cruisers. I think the next 3 weekends I've got shows with the Cruisers. So, yeah, I got next weekend I got the old school, new school cruise in at Adamek in Jacksonville on Bay Meadows. So we'll be out at that one. Don't know how long we'll be out at that one, but we'll be out at that one. It's for a good bit of the day. Then the weekend after that, we got the AFMC Motorcycle Club in Kingsland, Georgia, hosting a car show. Callahan Cruisers are kind of helping with that one too, so we'll be out there at that one. And then the weekend after that, we got Railroad Days at, I think it's the weekend after, not 100% sure right this minute. Railroad Days at the old Callahan Depot. So, gonna be a busy couple of weeks. But we'll be out there covering it for you. We'll be out there doing our thing. We'll be taking video, taking pictures. So that'll be that. So stay tuned for those coming up events. We got some other events we're gonna try to squeeze in moving forward with those events, because I know the weekend that the Armed Forces Motorcycle Club is having theirs, there's Okefenokee Smoke in Waycross that they're having a car show that day. I'm going to try to get to that one. I'm trying my best to get to a car show at Waycross, because I know it's a whole set of different cars that come out to that show that come out to the ones around here, around North Florida. So I want to get up to one of their shows. I just don't know. It's difficult because I got other commitments, and it's an hour and a half one way just to get to Waycross. I might trim it to an hour. But there ain't got to be, there can't be no cops out there to trim it that far. But anyway, that's another story. So we're going to be busy moving forward. I think we got a car show every weekend for the next, I don't know, month and a half, 2 months. And I'm not talking little ones, I'm talking big ones. So we're going to be busy moving forward. And throw in hockey on top of that. That's going to make it even more difficult. Because, yeah, next weekend, I have hockey on Friday night, car show Saturday morning, hockey on Saturday afternoon, and another possible car show on Sunday. Weather dependent on that Sunday one. So, busy. So, that's it for this weekend. Last I checked, I didn't check today. Yesterday I checked, I had 216 subscribers, which is awesome. I thank every one of my subscribers. I love you all. I appreciate you guys. You just don't know. If you guys weren't out there, weren't watching my videos, weren't liking, weren't subscribing, I might not be out going and doing. But anyway, so share it around to your car people, share it to car pages, say, hey, this crazy guy's out here, he goes out to car shows, here's what these car shows are doing. What shows up at these car shows. There's one this morning I slept on, I didn't go to, and it was apparently fairly large. I didn't have the oomph to do it today after spending so much time in Fernandina yesterday. So anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share, and we'll keep these videos coming as long as you guys keep watching. So stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next one.